thing I've learned is that things don't change unless you change.
Take one step, take one step, take one step, take one step, take one step.
Whether you're rich or poor, black or white, Hispanic, Asian, all we care about is that you want to do better. And if you take one step, we'll take two.
Got up with another morning on my case, like a neighborhood bully up in my face. Everybody's on my back, stay in school.
I dropped out of school.
18 when I dropped out, I was a senior.
I dropped out
in 10th grade.
I wasn't expecting to drop out.
I was getting in fights constantly, got expelled.
Partying, living what I thought was the good life.
Bad scene altogether, really.
And I'll only be wasting time and again.
Hung out with the wrong people.
They were headed nowhere. I was headed nowhere.
It's very hard being 19 and being a mother.
Unfortunately, it took me going to jail for a little bit for me to really wake up.
The only promise I ever kept was to stand up and turn around and take one step.
Being on the streets is not the best thing to do because I've been there and it's hard.
I dropped out close to when I was supposed to graduate. I really do regret that.
One of the worst decisions I've ever made in my life.
It's like you're throwing your life away.
Not even a year out of high school, I regretted dropping out, and that's not a joke.
Take one step.
Stay in school and be cool.
Around the corner, I'm a special case. I'm a runaway runner without home base.
If you drop out of school, you're gonna find yourself regretting it within a couple of years. I guarantee that.
Can't go to my mother for no more tears. Just said goodbye to my brother for 2 more years. I need my father to show me what I can be, but he's another guy wondering just like me.
A lot of our young people are afraid to go home.
Probation, drug problems, alcohol abuse, homeless or a runaway who are a foster child.
With family, problems with friends, problems with school.
Be accountable for your actions. Don't blame it on anyone else. You control how your life turns out.
Stay in school.
The only promise I can accept is to stand up and turn around and take one step.
You think school is tough, but if you do drop out, it's tougher.
In and out of trouble every other day. It was the end of the world.
It just makes you lower and lower and lower.
A huge mistake.
I wasn't living in a stable home.
My mother left me, which was really, really hard because I could have used her.
When I dropped out of school, I didn't really have anybody to talk to at all.
There are people all over this state who care about you.
There's people out there willing to help. Not everyone's out to get you.
Find somebody you feel comfortable with.
Somebody that you can open up with, whether it be a teacher, a neighbor.
Parents, your cousin, your uncle, take one step.
Youth coordinators.
Friends, parents.
Talk to a counselor.
You talk to somebody that's been through it.
Everyone knows that teacher that goes above and beyond.
Things don't change unless you change them. And my aunt helped me a lot. I really appreciate her for that.
Take one step.
The first step could be contacting your local career link.
Call your career link.
They helped me get my GED, paid for me to take it. Once I went back to school, got my GED, life got a lot better.
Stay in school. Stay in school. Unless you want to be working dead-end jobs all your life.
We need good people like you. You have to be educated. Take one step.
The sky's the limit. There's something for everyone.
Be happy. That's what life is all about.
You can do it. We can help you.
Yeah, somebody's heard my case. I can see the good morning on my mother's face.
You know, find your passion in life and go for it, and you'll be the best that you can be.
Hey, I'm going back to school and see. Gonna be the first someone in my family.
Traditional high school is not for everybody.
Before you drop out, you think about a vocational institute and try yourself at some hand skills.
You have to find somebody to help you finish high school, one way or the other.
Decided stop being lazy. Let's go back to school.
Keep on keeping on, and things will look up for the better for you one day.
Yeah, I've already answered the question of when.
Go achieve the dreams that you had when you were just a little kid.
Keep hope, man.
Take one step.
I dropped out, but I'm back.
I dropped out of high school, but I turned it around.
My dream is to be a daycare teacher.
Auto mechanic.
I would be a stewardess.
Go to the Army and pursue a welding career.
I want to be an LPN.
Go into college, study communications, and be a writer.
You always got to keep your chin up. Around that corner, there's going to be a bright, sunny sky.
I've got a lot to offer.
And I can do anything.
Yes, I am going to do it.
Take one step.
Come on and take one step.
Just take a step my way and I will take. Come on and take one step.
Come on and take one step.
Take one step.
Take one step.
Take one step. Come on and take one step. Just take a
Take one step.
Take one step. Take one step.
Take one step and we'll take two.